Hey guys, back again, and today guys is the video I said I was going to make on the 1UP arcade machines. There's a few things I want to talk about I haven't talked about in the other videos, so on and so forth guys. Got the old wife in the old background today. She's going to give her opinion, ain't you, B?
Yeah.
She'll give her opinion on the machines, because I said she did pick up the Pac-Man machine, I picked up the Mortal Kombat one. We're going to get around to all that. There's a bit of a mess up here, guys, because Christmas has just been around the corner, and we've still got things everywhere. So, yeah, we're in the middle of sorting everything out. But thought I'd do it in the dark, guys, be a bit different, see the light they bring out, you know. It's a little bit brighter than it really is. I mean, the screens are that bright, but, I mean, the top bits are way too bright. You might be able to see if I can, like... it doesn't matter. But anyway, guys, so what I wanted to get into, guys, with these machines is, once again, guys, me and the wife absolutely do love them. We've had them now, I say, about a month for Mortal Kombat, about just over a week for Pac-Man, maybe a bit longer, because obviously Christmas has almost been a week gone by already, guys. I will apologise, I haven't been uploading gameplays, I've been on games. I've just been that bloody busy, I haven't had time to get on, so that's pretty much that. But back to these guys, right. My wife wanted me to do a review on my stool. I think I did do that on a video. I'm pretty sure I did that one.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I can't remember what I've done and what I hadn't, guys. My brain's all over the hole at the moment. It really, really is. So, right, what I want to get into, guys, is certain things with these machines I do and don't like about them. Now, people have obviously done that anyway, and they give their own opinion with them. And that's fine. That is fine. But there's some things about them I want to talk about that is actually relevant to somebody that enjoys the machines for what they are. One thing for me, guys, is with the Pac-Man machine, it seems to be on par with the games they've put on the machine. I mean, this game console or machine, however you want to call it, guys, is based around the 1980s. And all the games built into this cabinet are from that era. You've got Pac-Man, you've got Dig Dug, you've got Galaxian, Galaga, so on and so forth, guys. So this cabinet really sits at home with the games that are on it. My wife loves it. She finds it a lot of fun, easy pick up and play, great console, great game machine, however you want to call it, guys, I don't know. As for the Mortal Kombat 2 one, guys, I love it. I love it. I basically would have still bought the games machine if it only had MK1, 2, and 3 anyway. So the other games are bonuses for me. But what I want to touch on is the fact that this machine's built around the 90s era. You know, the 1990s. So you would expect them to put some more 1990s style games into it, but they didn't, guys. They kind of went for more of a mixed time. And the reason I'm moving is because the dog keeps trying to touch my back of my leg. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? I think you know yourself. Anyway, guys, got to tell them. So yeah, like I said, that would have been nice if they kept some 90s games in there. They didn't technically do that. They kind of went a bit like more 80s games in that again. That's not bad. The games in it are good, but for me, I would have liked them to have put maybe, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with it, guys, for the 90s one. It would have been nice to see other games in it. As you can see from that lineup there, they're all different games. First three are great, then it's all 80s stuff to fill in. But I'm not complaining, guys. I love the games. Some people moan about how many games you get on it. I think it's great how many games you get with the 14 games, sometimes 12 games, depending on what cabinet you're getting. With the Pac-Man one, this particular Pac-Man machine costs more money than if you get the Pac-Mania version. Yet the Pac-Mania version's got 14 games. This one's only got 12. I think you're paying more money for the marquee and the design on the cabinet, because this is more of the original design. It's not spot on, but it is there, so that's what it is. Another thing I want to touch on, guys, is my parents own the Street Fighter one. They bought the Legacy Cabinet Street Fighter. With that one, guys, you get a shitload of Street Fighter 2. Now, if you love Street Fighter 2, that's fine. But you get 6 versions of Street Fighter in general. You get Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Turbo, Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers. It is too much. It's too many Street Fighters, guys. Now, I know people are going to say the same with the Pac-Man game. You get like several Pac-Man games, but they are actually different. Whereas Street Fighter 2, the only difference is they added 3 characters more. They had 5 characters more. They took away a character. They added it back in again. There's nothing really different with it. So if I was... I mean, I'm looking to pick up Street Fighter myself, guys, but I'm more looking to get the Yoka Flame Edition because it's got only 3 versions of Street Fighter 2, and then that's it, guys. The rest of them are all different, so I'm looking to get that one. But what's your opinion on them?
like I said, I like Pac-Man better than Mortal Kombat. I find it easier to play. I'm not very good at it. And then I like the noises of it, but I like the cabinet, I like the brightness of it, so Pac-Man is my favourite.
But as I was going to say to you, because obviously for people to get a preference on it, what do you with the price for we've paid for these? Do you think they're worth that price, or do you think they're too much outpriced? What do you think?
No, I think they're worth the money.
That's what I'd personally say, but I want to get your opinion on it as well. So what I want to touch on, guys, I'm going to show you the sound differences as well, because I believe Pac-Man's a little bit louder, guys. But one thing I want to show is our joysticks, guys. People say these are really loose and they break after a while. So what? So on. Now, I want to show you guys, right? I've played this game. My wife can even badge for me. I've played this game every day solid since I've had it. I've completed Mortal Kombat 3 about 6 times. Haven't completed the others yet because of that. Vinny's chiming in. He's giving his opinion. But as you guys can see, here's my sticks. They are still really springy. They're fine. Same as the second one. Another thing, guys, when my mum and dad got their Street Fighter one, they got these sticks, but they also got the ball end ones like this. And we didn't. We got the option of just these sticks, which is really weird. But, so right, what I'll do is I'll put MK3 on. And we'll turn the volume up to full. Just so you can get a sound comparisons difference. I'll talk for a bit, guys. I'll say it. The sound, do the talking there. And if I step back a bit, guys, you can see I'm not right on top of the machine. That's the sound, guys. So right, what we'll do now, turn the sound off on this one, as you guys can see. And I'll do the same on the Pac-Man machine. Now, in my opinion, the Pac-Man one is a lot louder when I stop standing on the dog's toys. So again, it goes to 15 again, guys. And we will go start a round. That's what I'm saying. Just trying to lose the lives a minute, guys. I mean, it'll do it itself, so we'll turn it back down again. But that's the sound difference, guys. Like the wife said, she believes it's louder. I believe it's louder. I think the Pac-Man one overall... Whoops, wait out, Vin. Don't want to trip over you. We both think that the Pac-Man one is louder overall, but they're both really, really good machines. To a lot of people that I haven't bought one of these yet, thinking if they want to get one or not, build quality. I want to talk about build quality, guys. So, I know I've said these machines are great and that, like, yeah, and they are, guys. I ain't got a problem with the builds of them. So, to a lot of people that don't know, they are made of MDF, but it's really thick MDF. It's not that sort of cheap shit MDF. You know what you get, like, them cheap shitty cabinets that, like, flat pack, like, fucking drawer sets or wardrobes. They break really easy. The screws try to go in. You fucking end up cross-threading the screw or something, breaking the wood. All of that, guys. I haven't had any problems with these machines. They always go together really well. The instructions are a little bit confusing sometimes, guys, but once you've built one, I think the next one will be easier. So I'm going to get into that now, guys. With the Mortal Kombat 1, it took me roughly 2.5 hours to build it on my own. And Pac-Man only took me about 1 hour and 45. I did it differently. MK, I built the riser first, then the machine. With Pac-Man, I built the machine, then the riser. A lot of people say, are they light? Are they easy to move around? They're easy to move around if you've got like a laminated floor, and if you've got carpet, it's a bit of a bitch. They're not the lightest machines out there, you know what I'm saying? They're not meant to be like super light. They're light, don't get me wrong. They're only 36 kgs overall gross weight with the riser. So you're looking at about 40 kg. Now, I haven't screwed my risers to my machine. Some people have, I haven't. I'll come around to show you what I mean, guys. So, round the side here, you can drill a little hole in the side and screw the risers to them if you want to. I haven't had any necessary to do so. I don't have kids to knock it over and that lot, but to be... That's what I was going to say. To be fair, we're not... would you say you could knock it over?
Well, not if you're a bloody elephant.
You would really have to try, guys. You would have to try. I mean, you'd break the joysticks first on a carpet. You would actually break the sticks first before you actually move the machine. Now, the machine is movable, as you can see. I can move the riser. Well, that's just that. That ain't even including the riser. With the riser, that'd be a lot harder to do that. But like I said, guys, I'm not dropping anything off the back. I don't think you're going to do it with these guys. You're not going to be like, just sat there 1 minute and then, like, your kids will come along, they'll play, and they'll knock it over. I don't think they're going to knock it over, guys. They might be able to move it and slide it about if you've got it on laminate flooring. But other than that, no way. Like I said, I can, and I'm not moving it, guys. I mean, I can shake it. I'm not moving it. I mean, I have got to tighten some screws up on the sides here, because I haven't tightened them up. I was scared when because that's the first machine I put together. I was scared of over tightening things and breaking the wood and so forth. But with the Pac-Man one, guys, I had that bitch squeaking, literally, as I was tightening it up. And as you can see with the Pac-Man one, I can't even move it, guys. I can't even move it. That one is solid. The Mortal Kombat one needs a bit of a tighten up, but I'm going to do that anyway. The other thing I wanted to touch on, guys, with this video, I'm slow. I'm sorry if I'm slow, guys. I'm trying. I'm not with it. I've been a while since I've uploaded a video, so I'm a bit slow, guys. I will apologise. Got the old dog down here. Where is he? Here he is. I won't go too far that way. The wife doesn't want to be on camera, and we're both like that, guys. You know that. We're not vain. You're not like, oh, the camera. Oh, get my best side. Get my best side. No, we don't give a shit, guys. We're not that sort of people. But what I was gonna say, guys, is me and the wife want to get a lot more of these machines, but for some reason in the UK, they're very hard to come by. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they don't sell well over here or what it is. I don't know. But I've looked high and low, guys, to get Outrun. And I've looked high and low to get Ridge Racer. And they're not available over here. I can get them imported from America. And I'm looking at maybe £550, £600 plus maybe £50 to £60 delivery. And then obviously there's the points that your electrical system is different to ours. So it might not even work then. It's not worth it, guys. Now, I've been looking on eBay, guys, for the actual Outrun machine. I've seen it going a stand-up version of it for £2,000, guys. £2,000. And that's just for the one game. That isn't even the one-up arcade, which has got 5 or 6 games built into it. That's just for the original arcade stand-up machine, which weighs about... fuck me, 150, 200 kg, and won't even come through the archway here, guys. So, we got a problem with that. So, I don't know where to get any more, guys. There is a lot more out there I would like to buy. Like I said, guys, it's not the fact of I don't want to buy them. It's I don't know where to buy them from, because they're not distributed over here. And that's a big problem, obviously. Let's put that down there a minute. So, that's mine and my wife's problem with it at the moment. We'd like to get Outrun. We'd like to get Ridge Racer. We'd like to get Marvel vs. Capcom. Now, I'm not going to lie. You can get Marvel vs. Capcom over in England. But that's still £600, guys. That's £600. Now, when you take into consideration, we paid $300 exactly for the Mortal Kombat one. And $349.99 for Pac-Man one. That's a big increase in difference. That sort of money to me and my wife takes a long time to save up, guys. It really does. It takes that long for anybody, I'd imagine. I'm not here to sit there bitching and being like, oh no, only £300, guys. That's nothing. That's fucking change. That's definitely not change to me and my wife. There's some people out there that want to admit that's change to them. Hats off to you. If you can afford to spend 300 quid like it's a pound, awesome. You're doing something right. But me and my wife can't afford that, guys. Like I said, if we want to get another one now, and we want to save up for it, it'll take from probably now to about end of March to get another one. To some people, they're like, oh, fuck, that's nothing. Big pay comes in, working my ass off, bam, I got one, me and my wife can't do that, guys. We don't have the resources, the money, the financial, anything like that, guys. We can't do that. So, it takes about the end of March to get another one at £300. So, imagine how long it'll take us to get the Marvel one at £600, guys. It's going to take me and the wife about 6 to 9 months to get that one. And I'd like to get it, but since it's available, see, that's the problem. it's not that people don't want these machines, it's that a lot of people haven't got the room. A lot of people can't afford them. Some people might have room for one, and the one they want isn't available in the UK. Some people might want the Simpsons game. Some people might want the Golden Axe. Some people might want just the Outrun. And that's the problem, guys. That is the problem. Not everybody got the room to get 3 or 4 of these. I mean, this wall here, guys, as you guys know, from here to here is 7 foot. If you want to know what these are, guys, because everyone always asks, like, these are screws. So these are where we had shelves. We're in the middle of doing something, guys. We're trying to keep it a secret because me and the wife just want to keep things secret and we don't review that sort of stuff. We are in the midst of trying to do something, and we know people watch our channel that we don't want watching it, but there ain't nothing we can do about that. So we'll let you all know on the secret and what we hope's happening soon. Some of you know what it is. I've said it in messages to you privately who talked to me and got to know me a bit better. You know what it is, but we're keeping it secret from other people that listen to our channel that we don't want listening to it. So you know though. Yeah. But basically, yeah, that's what it is, guys. I mean, they're not massive. They're not massive. I'd say they're about 1.5 foot across. They're at least 5'7", 5'6" from, say, the floor riser. Dog's getting involved with this one. To the top of it here, guys. It's about 5'7". So yeah, it comes up to about my neck. Literally my neck when I'm that close to it, guys. So for me, I've not got a problem with it in the sense of height and stuff. It's fantastic, guys. Now, I said my mum and dad's got the Street Fighter one. And it's the Street Fighter 2 Legacy Edition. They haven't got the Yoga Flame one, and they haven't got the Big Blue. But they've got the Legacy Edition. Now, they've got some great games on there as well. They've got what is it? They've got Gauntlet. Not Gauntlet. Fucking hell, I got Gauntlet. What's that one? Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, they've got Ghosts and Goblins. They've got Strider, Commando, Final Fight, 1944, and there is one fucking more. What is it? Darkstalkers. Then you obviously get 5 versions of Street Fighter 2 and then Street Fighter 1 on its own, guys. Don't ask me how I actually managed to remember all the games on that, guys. Fucking remarkable. But I don't really want to pick that one up if I can help it, guys, because for the same price at the moment at Game, I can get the Yoga Flame Edition, and I would love to get my hands on that one because side artwork looks amazing, but not just that. They have more games on it, in my opinion. You got 14 in total, where my parents only got 12, and they ain't got so many Street Fighter 2s on it, so I'm looking to get that one. Now, my mum and dad's cabinet on the side here, they've got a little bit of peeling happening. Very, very thin peeling. I haven't, as you guys can see. There is no peeling happening on mine, on any of the corners or any of the edges. Same with the Pac-Man machine. However, I have noticed with my mum and dad's legacy cabinet of the Street Fighter, like I said, I'll keep remembering what it is, guys, so you guys know. There is a tiny bit of peeling here. But what I did notice with theirs, guys, is they've got a picture of Street Fighter 2, like, right here, with, like, Ryu, with his back to you. And then the whole rest of it's just black, which, I told my mum and dad, you could put stickers on it if you wanted to, like Capcom and more Street Fighter stuff on it if you want to, or you could even get some stickers to do with the other games, like 1944 and stuff. And you know, if I had that cabinet, I would do that because it looks so plain. They've got like one sticker, guys, that starts about there, like to where this bit is here, and goes to about there, and that is literally it, guys. So you know, it's all right. I'm not saying it's a bad machine because it's not. I love the machine. I played on it, and over Christmas we played it and loved it. But it's just that for the price, I think these two machines have more packed into them than the Street Fighter one. But I'm hoping we get more and more and more games variated into it and go from there. I'm just watching where the dog is, guys. I'm not trying to trip over him. But, yeah. So, that's what I wanted to say on it anyway, guys. So, like I said, me and the wife would love to get Killer Instinct. We'd love to get the Outrun, Ridge Racer, and others if we could, guys. But it's just availability. That's all it comes down to, guys. They are really hard to get in the UK. Don't know why. Maybe they don't sell well over here, like I said. But then when you look at the... Because I was looking the other day, guys, right? And they got Afterburner on eBay. And I'd love Afterburner, guys. But £2,000 for the stand-up machine. That's a lot of bread. That there, to me and my wife's like winning the lottery, guys. That would pay off so much for us that I could never afford that. See, that's why I love these one-up arcade machines, because it's bringing the arcade home to you at a quarter of the price. They're brand spanking new, and they do look good. I ain't got no qualms with the quality of the build or the look of them or even the gameplay of them. Like I said, guys, we had my parents bought the Pandora's Box, and Mortal Kombat 1 played like garbage. All the games on there played like garbage, and they reckon you get 8,000 games. There was 8,000 games, guys, but you had to count to the fact there was like 300 versions of Street Fighter 2 and the King of Fighter. There was like King of Fighter 98, King of Fighters 99, King of Fighters 2000, King of Fighters 2001, King of Fighters 98 Remix, King of Fighters 98 Japan, King of Fighters 98 USA. It's like, how many fucking versions do you want of the same fucking game? Now, I understand you could wipe it and literally build your own, but when you're not tech savvy and you just want to get it for what it is and play it, you don't want to be messing around, guys. That's the problem. So like these, I've seen people mod these, and I just, that's too much for me, guys. I like to just pick up and play, you know. I like it like that. You plug it in, off you go. That's how I like it, guys. So that's the ritz of it. The other thing I want to quickly touch on, guys, before ending this video is games I'm hoping they will bring out. Now, I talked about it a minute ago, guys. Afterburner. I would love it if they brought a stand-up version of Afterburner. The whole cabinet's designed off Afterburner. They could put some other games on there as well, like Space Harrier and stuff like that. But I'm so down if they do Space Harrier. I mean, there's a helicopter game as well. What's that? What was that? Summit Thunder. They could put that on there as well, because it would all work off the stick. So that would be really cool. Let me know down below what you seriously think about that, guys. I mean, there's so many out there I'd love to see. Like, they could do Daytona. They could do Daytona and put Scud Racer. So many. The Fast and the Furious. That would be cool to have on a home console in a stand-up version. Because, again, that machine's up on eBay right now, guys, for £1,300, which is pretty damn cheap for that, because it's a sit-down version. But I measured it, because they've got measurements on there, guys. It's 206 centimetres high. When I measured that, that's 6'9". 6'9". How the hell are you meant to have that in a house? And it's something like 3 foot. I think it's 3.5 foot across. There's no way that would fit through the doorway. No way that would fit through one of these doorways. There's no way you could have that in your house. That's the problem. These fit in your house. They're small, they're compact, they do the right thing, they're just like the real arcade. And the thing is, like I said, they emulated them really well. Whether they're emulated or not, guys, right? They're still put properly on here, they're done right, and they sound good, and they play good. I haven't had any problems. Like I said, we own 2 machines, my mum and dad own a machine, me and the wife have played on all 3 machines, haven't had any problems with any of them. They're all flawless, guys. This machine's had the most use, I mean the Mortal Kombat one, guys, because obviously we had it longer, and I've literally completed, like I said, Mortal Kombat 3 about 5, 6, 7 times now. MK2 keeps kicking my ass, and I have to throw in the towel, because if I don't, I tell you, yep. And then the same with MK1. I get to, like, Goro if I'm lucky, and he just keep wiping my fucking, he literally whooping me, like, wiping the floor with me, guys. Can't deal with it, so I'm like, fuck it, I walk away. With MK3, I've managed to be able to do a large combo with, Cyrax. So, I'm pretty good with Cyrax. I'm pretty good with both the Robot Ninjas. I'm good with, what's his name? Sector and Cyrax. I'm not good with Smoke. I can't use Smoke very well, but it is what it is, guys. I love the machine. See, what I would like them to put into the midway of this one, guys, now thinking about it, maybe they could have put WWF In Your House WrestleMania, WrestleFest, something like that. They could have done some other fighting games as well as some action games. I mean, they've got some good games on here with Tubin, Gauntlet, stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm not complaining about the games. It's just it doesn't fit the era of this machine. This machine was based off a 90s machine, and Pac-Man's based off the 80s. And they did really good with the Pac-Man one because you get Gallagher, Galaxian, you get Dig Dug, you get Rompers, and all them. But, you know, it's 2 and 3 tenths, guys, at the end of the day. You're going to like it, you're going to hate it. People are going to always find something to bitch about with these machines. It doesn't matter, guys, right? You always find it. I've seen it over Christmas, guys. People bitching, right? There was a family that couldn't afford Christmas presents, and people was bitching and moaning, going on about, oh, be grateful, it's about family time and this, that, and the other. And I thought, yeah, cliche, yeah, it is kind of about family time and that lot, and the, you know, the birth of Jesus Christ and all that lot. Yeah, I get their point. Yeah, fair dues, be grateful, you know, you got a family with you and that. But then in the same sentence, guys, I saw a rich celebrity that said they don't buy their kids Christmas presents, and the fucking internet went fucking nuts straight away, like, oh, look at her, tight bitch, blah, 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 fucking who does she think she is? All that fucking money and can't buy your kids presents. I might not have a lot of money, but my kid gets at least one present, blah, blah. And I thought, that's so fucking cliche. Because in the last sentence, she was saying, oh, be grateful for what you get. But in the next sentence, because you got loads of money, oh, you fucking ungrateful tight cunt. I was like, make up your mind, man. Make up your mind. And that's what I'm saying. It's the same with any conversation, guys. People are going to bitch and moan that, oh, what's the matter? Can't you afford the real machine? You got to get a cheap knockoff. Get a knockoff. Why don't you just get one of them plug and play on the tellies? Why don't you just get one of these? Why don't you just get this? And it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not here for me to turn around and say to you guys, these machines are awesome and you should go out and buy it. I'm giving my opinion as somebody that's already spent the money on them, bought them. It's not got nothing to owe me now, guys, and I'm not going to get anywhere in these videos by turning around and saying to you guys, they're absolutely fantastic, guys. Go out now, sell your car and buy them all. I'm telling you from my point of view that the machines are great. They're well built, they're a lot of fun, they don't take up too much room, and if you've got like that man cave going, or maybe you're not a big gamer, but you've got like a pub style home room where you've got like a pool table, a dartboard, and a bar in the corner, one of these machines from your generation will set your room off. That's all I'm saying, guys, right? If you were born in the 70s and you were a kid throughout the whole 80s and 90s experience and you want the Pac-Man in your corner, that's going to set off your arcade / man's room, games room, whatever you want to call it. If you've got a red pool table sat in the middle of your room, dartboard in the corner, and a bar, that's going to set it off. Same with this one, guys, you know, and that's all I'm saying, guys. I'm saying I think cold-heartedly the machines are worth the money. Do I think they're worth £600-700? Absolutely not. But then again, guys, I'm going to contradict myself here by saying, literally, it's still cheaper than buying a second-hand machine that's been used and abused for a good 30 years. You got to think, right? Outrun is 1987 or whatever it is, guys. That's been in the arcade that long. People sitting in it, bashing it, kids climbing on it, people slamming it around. You're then going to pay £2,000 for it. But yet you can probably spend £1,000 and get the one-up arcade machine of it. It's brand spanking new. Nobody's bashed it, kicked it, walloped it. It's all down to you to look after it then. So I'm looking at it from all angles, guys. That's all I'm saying. And on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the what I was talking about. Hopefully it made sense to some of you guys. But like I said, both machines, guys, we love them. We've had them almost a month, I'll say, including, you know, with this one. So we'll call it month. And we're loving it, guys. We both enjoy it. What do you think?
Like I said, I really liked it, but I really rate Pac-Man better.
Yeah, I know you love Pac-Man better, but do you agree with what I said about the availability and all that?
Yeah, but I do think that they'll bring more and more out as they get more popular.
Yeah, I hope they do. I really do. Anything else you want to say?
Not really, no.
Okay. That's it. You heard it from the wife, guys. She's like, that's it. No more breath wasted on that. So that's what it is for her.
That's my opinion.
That's her opinion, guys. So, you know, take it from a woman's point. Take it from a man's point. Take it from disabled point. Take it from every point you can, guys. Let us know down below, guys, what you seriously think. Thanks very much for watching, guys. And videos will resume in the new year, guys. I apologise if I'm not uploading gameplay. It's just I'm so busy at the moment, guys, doing a lot of different things at the moment that it's all in the air, guys. Me and the wife are trying to do everything at once. We're trying to run, swim, walk before we can even crawl, if you get what I'm saying, guys. So we will get there eventually, guys. Everything will make sense. We'll tell you in the end, and hopefully you'll all be happy for us. But in the meantime, guys, thanks very, very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.